Alright, should be good now for the time being, but there's also a good chance because it is an ISP related issue that it will still have chances of, you know, drop frames and like maybe the audio going out again. But every time it does it for the audio side because it's Twitch, that also is having a struggle session with it, so I have to restart stream. Okay, now let's see how we do. Over to the left. We weren't working, of course, on a strong room before we were interrupted. And the escalation. Resurrected Malice. There you go. So, Final Reserve, Opposite Mine. Into this one. For now. For now. Okay. How we doing? We need to do Animus from Animus Carriers in the Hive. Go back this way. Animus Carrier there. We'll pop that open. Alright. Anything already locking it. Opposite caps. That looks of it. I have to go spin that when I get out of here too. Okay, let's collect that artillery. Best armor, that's a no-go. Fine for you. And Fabulous Tempest. Got an Animus Carrier here. Let's take these. We need this one. We still need more before we can go in here. So we need to go find it. Purple body, green sleeve, in case you didn't see. Oh goodness. They're talking about villain varsity jackets and whatnot, and hoodies and all sorts of things. A little into the BlizzCon swag now. Let's go down here to the south. Hello, hello! Well, my internet is having its often regular ISP struggle, so, you know, it is what it is. But other than that, we're all good. We got Ori to 300 Paragons today. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and do one of these Eoms. Can I loot it? Nope. No space for that. I would say it would go to storage, but it won't. I keep getting so many legendary runes, I can't keep up with it. Deposit those and put this one in storage too, and we'll start collecting some again. Alright. Dirty's really thinking this over. Go ahead and collect this. Nothing here. Damage, intelligence. Nope, don't need those. Let's get rid of that. And then we needed to put these away again. Perfect. I'll end up picking up this Eom because it didn't go to my storage yet. You only had a small head if I came alive 24 years ago. Not your fault. Not your fault. Okay. Webbed in. Twisted Vampirics. Collect all these. Got the opposite thing. Granted, we can worry about later. Really other stuff for now. Webbed in should be up here a little bit. You would think. Keep it going. How do we do here? To the west side. That Waller. Up to north. How do we do? Right here, the Brood Guard. Just like this. Roger, Gold Reserve, all the time mine and equipment. That'll stop this. Let me go tier 3. Sure. Animus or Manus Carriers. So let me do this. I'll go ahead and move over here like that. Go champions. Fine for you. Here's this. Up again, northwest. There's a lightning. Animus Carrier. Again with a future aquifer. So many Animus Carriers today. See how you do right. Explosive Wallers. Collect all that. A little bit of all of this. Let's take that artifact. Fine enough. Watch for explosion. And then we're back to southeast. That's you, and then this one. Collect this side, and then we're back to southeast again. Alright, here's the Bach room. Sure thing. Collect this. Okay, now. Let's hit those as you do. On this side, back down below. Grab the Blastwave Shrine. Now, what is going on here all the way up to the northwest? I don't need you at the moment. Gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna try to triple crit next. Burn the opposite. Get rid of the corpse pile. That again. There you go. We need 3 more corpse piles now. Good doll doesn't go through. Another one of that. Break these down. Here's a cold enchant for you right here. Oh dear. Here even all sorts of fashion concepts. Okay, southeast. This one's fine. Rocket artifacts. Collect. Pop another one of this. So there's my Resplendent Guardian. There it is. Take all these things. Grabbing that one too. And the southeast. This one's okay. Here's an artillery. Fine. Not bad. And then there's that corpse pile here. Collecting all you. One more. What are we looking for? This one over here. On to my left side. That'll be swell. Cool this. Alright. And we'll go ahead and move over to the next one. I do not remember so well pre-season, but I know a lot of people definitely complained about some of the difficulty things. I also know a lot of people complained about how good Minion Necro seemed, to the point that they nerfed Minion Necro and then it like never recovered for ages. And they were gauging it on just like very, very early gameplay. And they still got out the pitchforks. How good it felt to be Minion Necro. It was not fair. So they ruined the actual in-game experience. I do remember that part of it. I like that one. Grab a ring. Because maybe there's something good here. Another ring. They're not the unique kind. And let's go do the inventory thing. So, my saving for BlizzCon. Right, cooler reduction, 70.5, 23.5 lucky hit. Not gonna be good enough for me. Don't need any of that. Get rid of that one. The lazy necro with the ring and all. Good times. One could still probably get away with all that. I really wanted to. He's not quite the same anymore, I guess. Oh, let me take this. I'll work for those. Get rid of you here. And then we got the reward cache. I'll collect this again. Be fine. Damage over time. And we've got this right here. Another escalation. We got Ancient Reservoir, Lethal Shrines. I'll hit that. We're still doing the coffee thing. So let's go. All the slay all to do. Let's get this one going. Oh yeah. Then I gotta upgrade. Can't stay outside too long, otherwise it's closing it. But I will try and spam a little bit of it. Yeah, the hideouts and P300 sure are nice. Got a ton of like NPCs that run around mine. Was the packs I had the last time we played had pets that were just like random peasants. I got random peasant dudes in their like place that kind of looks like a purgatory. Just drinking. Just drinking. Okay, we triple crit all of these already. Guess there's the Starless or pack speed or whatever it gets energy. Lucky hit chance. Nah, we don't need you. One of the GAs is what we want. Attack speed is one of them. Core skills is not. I think I already have a core skill purple on my other Starless. I forgot who has it. Hit chance. Nope. Go again. go again. So, attack speed here. That's you. More skills. Nope. Go again. Burn that off the site. Burn it now. Skills failed. Lucky hit. Reset. How we doing here? Okay. Oh dear. You got any mules? You're tons of stuff. They can hold the junk. They won't mind. Because we don't need nearly as much of the character slots as they have available to us. I guess if somebody wanted to play hardcore and softcore both, then maybe those would have actual character slot issues, but for the most part for us, we just play one or the other. I'm pretty decently well off on character space. Have mules. Reset that. There you go. Get these. No, I have not played Once Human much. I played a little bit of Once Human, but I never did the mobile thing. Do the mobile thing. Reset. How we doing? Attack speed, sure. Attack speed got 2. There it goes. Tripled. I don't know if it actually would make much difference to me, if any difference at all, but at least it's an orange number, and I think everything on her now is orange. Figuring out the best configuration all together, but at least it's all that's worked. That's pretty. Now Snoss can go back to collecting for a little bit at least. And we've got more Slay All to do. Yeah, now that you see the something completely junk. And you realize, oh, at the beginning of the season when this was all I had, I saved it thinking that maybe I need it later, and by the time later hits, I have only way better stuff, so I don't need this anymore, and I forgot I had it. Toss it. That happens to me all the time, too. Alright, another one there. Let's go this way. That wall with frozen. Eternal Warden's good. Now let's see how we do. That going. Here's a little warden this side, and then we'll grab that ancient statue. Champions, cold enchant. I see that. Go ahead and do one of these again. Over there. Let's place this. This little warden. Not too shabby. Shadow, cold enchant, explosives. Those will go. Here's a little Eternal Warden, also fine. Over to Northwest. This is okay. Champions here. Rather this one to the chest. Moving on through. I know the pack you're talking about. Yeah, I intend on buying both of those packs at the top level for PA2 at the very least. Collect all the stuff, and you always get the currency to buy the things from the shop, so you basically always buy the supporter packs over there. The most bang for your buck. Either it means you buy packs multiple times and have weird duplicates. Still worth doing. It's the exact same amount for the currency. Yeah. Okay. Off we go. Let me in. There's a little monolith. Down you are. So all the site mine and the Herodic Gem Reserve. We got the box to claim later. Let's go. Yeah, it's here's your currency and then here's your other stuff on top. Limited edition stuff on top of it. So that part feels good when you buy it. Here, explosives. Not two. Fine for that one. Just like enchant for that. Eliminate the explosives. The spider host out here as well. Then we're up this way again. Okay, then anything really nice. 2 treasure bags, I guess. They're not super nice, but it's nice enough. We need one more gatekeeper. Right out here, it's this one. To the southeast. What's this? Alright. Good, we'll take this. And the doorway to the keep is on my right. I'll go ahead and work on that. Fine for this. Good deal. Let's get these cleared out. Let's open up that door and let's grab the lethal here for us. Pop that open. Here's a champion. For me, we'll take this. Right here again. Vile one. Gonna take on the frozen. Like the opposite. Sure. More. Fine. Explosives. We'll take this one right here for us. Let's grab the yaks. Anything else out here? Back below. Sure. And north, there's champions. Got these and these. To the left side. Fine. Alright, summoners, vampirics. Collect all that one. Here you go again. Open that door. Sure thing. Off we go. Here call squalls. That wisdom outside my Herodric strong room into tier 3. Okay. How do we do? Back to that. We're up here again. Grab the ancient statue. Fine deal. Depressors. Let me go ahead and do this one. Now what do you have here on right side? More like this. We'll grab our statue. Wait, we gotta get one over here to the pedestal first. This one always throws me off. I'm like, how did this happen? I didn't place it. There you go. One of that. Here's another one of these. Here we go again. Let's do that. Okay, you with the champions can clear it. We need 3 demonic corruptions. Champions here and here. That again. Okay, poison. Those. It's the altar of Bishibosh, like instantaneously demolished. Now we just kill stuff because it's fun. Love a good cookout with the Hydras. While they're doing that, it's like, look at my inventory a little bit, it's fine. I'm gonna open up the treasure bags. Gotta take the fragments. 38 seconds. Oh, destruction. And where are my... There we go. There's my crackling energy. So weird having all these and knowing we need absolutely 0 of them. Here you go. Okay, then follow the ticks. 14 seconds. That's alright. Problems, collect the opposite. And what do we have here? Good deal. That's fine. Okay, let's open this right up. Collect the rings and things. And then what do we have now? Right there, suppressors. This is fine. Demonic corruptions, we need 1 more. Where is it at though? There are champions. Fine for it. Demonic corruptions, the only one down. Suppressors are done for. Now we got legendary scrolls, Yerovar's offering, and room secrets. The more Yerovar masks are not bad on sorcery. You get the Talrasha roll, you get the Verglass, and these are actually both things I'm interested in. See how we're doing here. Go again with the Ashtaroth. Alright, there for you. There you go. Okay. Crystals. I'm really caught by that. Here's the little adjudicator's mask. We got mace, amulet, rings, helms, pants, all these things. Don't really need. Clean up before we go again. Then we're gonna have to either pull escalations from other characters or run one-shot sigils with hordes. Of course, there's strong rooms to get ourselves more escalations. So what is this? Or run Oris. That works too. Grab the chaos, throw it in for the druid. Let's get this stuff too so they don't pick up space. There, that's fine. Anything actually high value? There something has an aspect upgrade. That is Ancient Flame. Not really something I'm using, but sure. An upgrade, a max upgrade is an upgrade. Okay. What do I have now? It's just making cool faces. So there's gloves. Maximum life, restore chance damage over time, heal. Let's get rid of these. Hard to tell yet because they haven't announced everything they're doing. So there'll be like rebalances and more ascendancies and things before it's go time again. So don't know. Alright, clips. Like, we know what we played, we know what we might play, but actually like 100% facts yet. We don't have all the data. Yeah. Contained wilds. Explore the cliffs and slay Thundertooth. Give me that rune. What else you have for me? Necrologists. This is fine. I don't want to deal with whatever that is. Some of it. I'm gonna keep moving. No problems. Back southwest. Nothing there we need it. Rolling out here. Pop this one. The amulets. There's a lot of rebalancing what you need for pets. And then there's also a lot of requirements to be able to actually use multiple pets. Last league for period 2, really early on, one of those helmets that enables that dropped for me. Normally it's pretty pricey, so I don't know how I'm gonna go next time around. It's terrifying. Fire enchants. The lights and Kyoto shot are not red. The more you know. That, yeah. Fire enchant plague bearers. Right here. How's that looking up there for us? Moving right along. Move this away. Okay. What are we over here doing? Okay. Certain escalation parties that might be going on right now. Right up here. Bloodhawk, don't want it. No problems for you. Executioners. This is okay. Let's get that mechanical box. Right along this way. We want to go find that treasure room. Where is it? It's not here. Could have been the other direction? Not really. Doesn't seem like that's the case. This is the boss room, sure, but we want the treasure first. Where could it be? I guess down here somewhere. Can look. Not there. So, this one? Maybe. Maybe. Moving it right down. We go, southeast? Maybe. We haven't gone here yet, so there's a chance. Do we see it? There's Ori. I'll accept this is tier 1, I guess, so we can have her hop in then. There we go. Another one of those. Frozen Liquefied Obelisk. So let's get that resplendent chest. Looks good to me. Fine for you. And then the southeast. Nope. Alright. Do I have the boss over here on Northwest? Yep. It worked out. No kicking from the party. How rude. And the Thunder Tooth. Just like this. There you are. So, artillery shrines on the side mine. I'll take that. Into tier 2. So, what do you have now? Sodding delete. Here you go. Going out to east. This is fine. And the next one, how do you do? Back to it. Rolling right along. What is this we don't need? How's that doing? Let's grab the bloodstone. Fine. Grab the artillery. You got the other stone? Yes, she does. Gonna place this right here. There you go. Now what do I need this way? We got a little hellbinder messing with me. Don't like being caged. Slay all, but where's anything? There we go. I'm gonna slay all. I don't see anything this way. The area always throws me where I can teleport and where I can't. One out there that's gonna die. Place that. Pardon me. Let's go here and kill these champions and the Ngaris. Okay. Get that again. More here. Cold chance I see you. And then there's this. Back over to the right again. We'll be okay. Right. 11 remain. Fire enchanted. Grab that living steel. And we got Sapphire Reserve. Outside mine, strong room. Wait, hey, class with a skill that can damage the whole map. I mean, we practically are already playing that class. What do you mean? We got that lightning all over the place. Yeah, we'll just need like the whole instance map. In that case, may as well not even play the game. Get out of the gateway. Doing the strong room thing. The Wayfinder stirs, you don't say. I mean, I'm standing right next to the gateway. I think we're aware. Okay, now. Hit all of this. Let's go. Stirring. Always be stirring. Trouble. The pots. Okay, now we have our next strong reveal. So, what are my options? What are we working with? We got a special demon. We got the idle drops on potion use. We got the heraldric achievement right here. So, always got that. A little bit of a volcanic hit for it or whatever it was. Okay, now we got this one. Pardon me, let's get this. Right there again. About the terror. Okay. Well, you can be a hideout hero and do the trading with people, so you can make a fortune and you can bankroll the entire clan. You can be rich uncle KYNYC. Move the mantle from Ori to you. I'm sure she won't mind. Okay, here. We got the boss out on the left side. We'll open up the heraldric cache. Hey, escalations. Nice. Finally. An actual surplus going on out here. So we're moving. Right over here. Grab the lethal. Got a little champion happening. And for you, multi-shots. Little teleport. That again. Here are champions. He's not touching that one. Now what do we have out here? Got suppressors, grab the opposite. Take that and that. She has no filter. Well, yeah, no filter. And this is as bad as it gets. It's not the worst. I've seen much worse, trust me. We've had people on our clan roster who really have no filter, and you're fine. Don't worry, Ori, you're fine. That would be much worse. So I untie this. Okay, here. For these. At least 75%, I think, of the PvP Guild Wars 2 roster villain could never make it on stream. Impossible. And then the WoW crew I played with, they always warned me, like, they'd be really bad. And I just, like, I would tell them, like, oh, trust me, I know bad. And they would do their worst and whatever they would say. And I was just like, this is nothing. Like, the old original founding members of Vile Nexus were the worst. They were the worst. You're fine. Fine. All of you are fine. Let's see how it's doing. Alright, up we go. Astaroth. Kill it. Yes, the red envelope. It's a half Asian. I can't confirm. The red envelope is amazing. We love the red envelope. All the red envelopes all the time. Okay, let's take that. And let's go inventory. You never got one. Not Asian enough. How sad. And a lot of games will have that a red envelope related event, especially like Chinese New Year. This game like does like touches on it, but it never really gives you that feeling. They should give us red envelopes and we open it like throws gold at us or something funny. Instead of just having goblin bags. Way more funny if it was proper envelope experience. Get rid of this. Like, even there's a Canadian game I play, like Shop Titans. I'm pretty sure they do like emulate the red envelope. Granted, Shop Titans, of course, it's like an econ game. Economy, it's all about making that money. So naturally, they would have that, but I realize like, even like unexpected places, I get that experience for those kind of holidays, and for whatever reason, this game doesn't want to go all in. Right, so Endless Gates. Oh no, Core Dragon. Let's do Core Dragon then. You want to do bosses? Alright, what boss do you need to do? Granted, some of mine I need to save them for the druid that I haven't made yet. That's kind of the problem. Like, I don't want to touch my Varshan mats because the weapon I have on druid comes from there. And then the, I can burn the fear. I don't know if there's anything I actually want from the fear other than, like, taking mythic shots, but I'm pretty sure we could 2 beasts in the ice just to burn the fear we have because we have so much. How about that? Kill beast in the ice. Yep, they always have that in all the Asian dramas. It's a staple. Okay, now what are we doing? We got a lot of blood. Is there anything I need on the druid blood? I think it probably do, but it still kills 0 too, I suppose. I got 1 perdition today, of course sparked it. We can get some more. We haven't done many bosses, of course, this season. It's fine. Right. Give me shiny objects. I guess a meteor helmet wouldn't be terrible. Better Fists of Fate. I don't have the best of those yet for this season either. Throw that back onto the rogue if we got them. Yes, Meteor Helm, Meteor Helm. We can all run Meteor Hydra and have more screen chaos on top of our screen chaos. Open it. So here's some gloves for me. Take this, this, and this. Intelligence. 4 here. Fireball, no. Select the gold. Not bad. We'll take this. Gloves, boots. Inventory after this round. Very Fish Kid. Of all the names you can choose in all the land, what possesses someone that they decide, I'm gonna name my character Very Fish? Alright. It doesn't seem like they're like a spam bot, like they're actual actively chosen the snare. You don't even have to have unique names in this game. This would be whatever you want to be, it's fine. You can be the 1000th Merlin. I'm sure it's more than 1000 at this point, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Be the 10,000th and 52nd Merlin if you want. You don't have to be very fish kid. Ready. Go again. I guess I'll refresh these, because I can. How many plants do I have? The true name. I always wanted to be very fish kid. You want to rain on my parade. I've wanted this all my life. 134k herbs. Came to me in a dream. Okay, this one. We go again. Hellgates. Not one Hellgate. Plural Hellgates. Give me better mythics, friend. There's a better chance of that zombie Belial, but we know how that goes around here. Focus rings. We take that junk because I don't want to litter. Oh, how can you go spam this? This fish kid can't even wait 5 minutes before he's gonna tell us he wants to buy Baccarin Leon. Open up that. Grab the helms. Yeah, he's one of those. That's why we couldn't miss the name. It's like maybe like a one-off, like okay, but they keep appearing. So clearly the repetition is working for something. I don't think that it's working the way they intended. There's a Smurf too. Needs to be more chats. We need more. This game doesn't have more conflict. That's what always gets the people going. Okay, that's inventory. Okay. What do we do now? Meteor size at 3.3. Roll the aspect. Not good enough. So slow when I walk in. Cat. Needs the cat every time. Next. Going again. How you do, my little beast of the ice friend? Give us the winning meteor helmets. I don't even know I would actually touch if I had a really good one, but it would be nice. I collect this one, this one, this one. Interesting, interesting. We get better loot, we sacrifice Orinko's Paragon level. I'm sure we can find somebody else's we can sacrifice instead of hers. We just got hers. She's probably pretty attached to it. Okay. Can't be doing this. Boom. Alright. Grab the focus. Let's grab the stones. Here you are. Grabbing some gloves. You see these? Yeah, not Ori. He's taking YCs. He knows he won't get any higher. Yeah, we'll sacrifice these. Unlock that one. Gotta be a bit of all of this. Let's see. Inventory time. Doing that again. We can sacrifice Max. He was so close. That'd be kind of tragic. Met the Pain Gorgers. What do we end up with here? Maybe it's non-basic 120. Yeah. Not quite right. Breaded wheat again. Testing. Back at it. What are we waiting on? Think of all the cosmetics. That's right. She can play in style. Steal his wardrobe.
Hello.
And she'll have a new PC soon, so it'll be extra shiny. Let's go. Imagine actually getting stuck in the next phase. So I thought, no flying. I want to say I've seen that before. We're trying to like stop like the weird, absolute monstrous lag. The game was just having a bad time. But I switched it right back because it wasn't fixing anything anyway. Get out of here, Belial. Good idea. Bye. It's out of the next season. Yeah, definitely reach paragraph 301. Alright. If it existed, I'd already be it. A lot of games have like soft caps. Like the amount of progress you have to put in to go higher than the soft cap is ridiculous, but at least it keeps you grinding, keeps you busy. This game, not so much. Just like, oh, you can go to 301. If you grind as much as it took to get the entire 300, and I would be like, I'll do it. Okay, cooldown reduction, 4.1. Nope. Don't like that roll. Alright, I would do it. I would have already done it by now, probably, actually. If it takes 3 weeks to do what we did. Played like another, whatever, maybe not 3 weeks yet, but just still, you know, we probably, all the grinding we're doing is probably very close. A respectable amount of bar would be here at the very least. Alright. Down we go. Yeah, the Horde was good XP. That would be alright. Inventory after this. Double GA glows. We'll check it out when we get out here. Now I got multiple people all trying to buy Bakur, and so they're like fighting over it. It's like, no, I'll pay this much. No, I'll do this. Critical strike chance, lucky hit chance, 245. Boo. Not good enough. Let me back. Still got more fear. I know I do. I know I do. I picked up 1 mythic so far today. We could get another. I got less than 4 stacks right now. Character has spent a lot of time in the pit, so maybe not as much fear as worthy of her hours. How many hours do we have on her anyway? She is currently at 58. Barely, I don't think even a quarter of what we have on that road. I have a lot on other characters. I don't know how much, but to be fair, a lot of my distilled fear, I haven't just like been doing it because it's like too much. It was just too much. That's where some of it's gone. No, she would have had a lot more. Probably at least double what I had. Soul and toss that many around. Let's collect you. Pincushion dolls. Oh yeah, that's right. You lead to Andariel. Physical damage 22s. Nope. This one's not too impressive. Yeah, I seem to have quite a few of them. Yeah, she is easy on Hydra. Got the Hydra chill in me. Think for like a split second. Refugees are gone. Grab that stuff. There we are again. Go after this round. Our trash can. Right? Okay, then. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we are. Grab these and we'll inventory. Like that. Only takes one Hydra set. See how we do. First cost reduction, pyromancy damage. Nope. Look at all of these tasks of the night sky. Oh no. Don't want any of that. Let's go. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. There's plenty of fear out there. I'm sure I can grind more. All good. Please, please, keep our trash. Vials on vials of fear. And so I take it the smell of fear is what brings him down. You know, you just dump it everywhere. It's like, here boy. Can't resist this scent. Kinda weird. Take this stuff here. Alright. This one, ice hearts we don't need. Double and 35%. Juan had 2 GAs, oh no. So I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit this again. The Oculus. Chance for teleport to deal double damage and intelligence. Imagine actual Oculus builds in this day and age. Okay. So there aren't traditional mounts that everyone has. You have to actually spec into having the Roa mount, and it costs some of your spirit reserve. But they're pretty cool if you want to do it. They are in the Huntress, well, they're in the gear line, so they're dexterity related mounts right now. So you can have that skin as much as you want, but your character's not actually running a build that has that in it. It doesn't do you any good. Inventory. Alright. She got one. From that, huh? Nice. Got 2 of them sitting there. Double GA Oculus. Again, no. Don't think so. Let's get rid of all of these. We're good to go again. Yeah, yeah. It is pretty interesting, but they help you go fast. They help you, I think, break CC. Technically, they can run around with you and they're just like companions and that kind of deal, but they do count a lot for your spirits. I mean, so you sacrifice a lot to be on the mount. Hello. Just really lucky today. Get all the ascendants. Give me another. Gloves here. Yeah, maybe get some big wins there too. Let's hit that altar. I haven't gone to Belial at all this season, so I'm completely indifferent to it. It's actually kind of a funny talking point now that I haven't done Belial. Alright, I'm gonna open this up. Grabbing the focus. I'm burning the other mats right now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're probably gonna do it and not do it until next season. So we can always tell the tale of, yeah, I didn't even do it last season. I didn't even do it in season 9. I didn't care enough. Appreciate you offering. Pop that open. Never had chocolate. Ever? Not once? Not even accidentally eating something that actually had chocolate? I don't know how I want to actually do. I mean, you could, somehow. Fawn has never had corn dogs or candy corn. But I guess it's just not, those things just aren't common over there. I think there was something else too. Yeah, see, Ori's never had those either. Open this. Okay, we'll collect. Oh, inventory now. Yeah, exactly. At a certain point, you're just like, I'm gonna commit to it. Like, not gonna have that. Not gonna do that. It's fine. Okay, anything we need here? Nope. It's honey with a funny color. Pretty much, isn't it? Solidified honey. Food dye. Food coloring. Alright. Yeah, candy corn tends to be my, it's Halloween time, so as tradition, I'll eat it. Candy. Used to be other candies that I actually not supposed to eat, but at least the candy corn remains. And I proper like it. So it's fine. Let's take this. Of course, the story of candy corn, you eat too much of it, it'll guarantee make you puke, but it never happened to me. Never reached that point. I don't know what the point is, but I'd rather not find out. They always meme it in like games, because like in Guild Wars 2, you can eat so much candy corn on for your character to start throwing up. Just a thing. But it increases your speed by a lot to run around when you don't eat too much. It's pretty funny. It does not even exist. It's like, oh, bless you, summer child. Trying to trade a mother's embrace for Tal Rasha. Even a quad mother's embrace for one. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Actually, maybe somebody for a souvenir would actually take that, but they won't give you a good one for the Tal Rashas. Okay. Somewhere out there, there's, I'm sure, someone. Oh, he wants a 4GA for the mothers? Oh, no, I do know. Bless your little soul. We're gonna inventory after Belial. There we go. Grab the Returnia's husk. And let's go inventory. What was doing? Cooldown reduction. 2.6 roll. Meter only got 5. This is the best one I've picked up so far for myself. It's not particularly good. Let me grab these since I got the space again. Oh, I have more blood than I thought I did, don't I? Another GAs. Let's go. Oh, I see a candy corn enjoyer too, are you? Good to know. More material cost for the better quality item drop? I mean, it wouldn't be terrible. Anything that keeps me out of the boss room, like in and out, we're happy. We're happy. This is not my favorite thing, and we've been doing it like almost every season ever since they introduced Uriel and onward. Just not big fans. Yeah. You like honey in general, you should like candy corn. One would think. Select this. Pants. Other candy. I really like twigs, but I can't eat twigs. 3 musketeers I can still eat, so they're alright. Interestingly enough, as a kid, Three Musketeers was my favorite candy bar, and I progressed to other things, and I realized what I liked as a little kid, not knowing any better, was actually the one safe one that I could eat the whole time, and I should have stuck with what I liked as a kid. Who knew? Like, I would eat twigs and I would get ill every time, and I did never put two and two together that, you know, it might be a bad idea to eat things. Something about them doesn't work. I do Snickers. I might still be able to do the Snickers. I had a Mars bars in forever. I forget what's on them. Playing demons. Let's go, Barry. We got inventory again? Yes, we do. Oh, look at those glows. The illuminator. Always the fireball finds a way to find Ori. Twizzlers. My mother always liked Twizzlers. She would buy them for us, and I was like, they were okay. They were okay, but they're kind of like, they're not like first choice. I like the real trash. Like, I like Nerds candy, that kind of thing. Smarties, like just the pure sugar, pure sugar. Needs to build a fireball again. It's kind of like her staple build. It's like, I throw razor wings together every season now, like no matter what. Seems like Ori always has a fireball. Goobers. I want to say I like those two. I think they're what I think they're. I think not goobers. I think I like Whoppers. I don't think I can eat those anymore though. The crunchy ones. That's another thing. Like as a kid, I always like favored like the real trashy, sugary ones. Everyone's like, why don't you just order some chocolate, get some chocolate things? But I wanted the ones that actually didn't make me ill. I just didn't know. No. Now I know. You just listen to kid me. All the adults didn't know any better. Like I was like, oh, you're underweight. You should eat more pasta. Doctors like to kill me, apparently. Okay, here. Open this. And grab that. It's like, should just ate more sugary candy. It would have been better off. Well, knock on wood and all that. I've never had a cavity, so that part seems to be okay. Kit Kat bars are a no-go, and I love those too. Here. Butterfingers. I miss Butterfingers. Those always had like the tie into The Simpsons too, so it made me like them even more. Right. What kind of chocolate did you go for, Chow? Let's do this. There we go. Inventory again. No big winners that time. So Reese's I can still eat if they are not holiday kinds, and I love those. I love those. And then one of the Dead by Daylight mods always insisted put Reese's in the freezer before you eat them. They're delicious frozen, and they are. That's why they actually have like, ice cream versions of it. It does work well. And then the Hershey's, like the actual like chocolate kisses, I'm very indifferent to. But the white chocolate, like the hugs and the things they do that like kind of like mix, those I really like. And then sometimes Hershey does like really trash, like white chocolate that has like the Pop Rocks kind of thing in it for like holidays. And I like that trash too. Those I can eat. Oh, yes. Like, I don't eat a lot of sweets, but when I do, it's always like the most like childlike thing available. That's what I choose. Like, oh, the colorful vanilla ice cream, sprinkled. Yes, me. Totally me. Okay, let's hit this. Go again. Whole lot of ice cream bars. Yeah, yeah. For the Reese's, right? here. But I miss ice cream sandwiches. Loved those. I mean, look hard enough, I can find something I could eat, but anyway, just like go to the supermarket or even like a gas station and try to buy those. Nope. No, no way. No way. You hate peanut butter, Reese's, damn good. Yeah, that's true. I don't care for peanut butter much either, but in Reese's is a totally different. That hits totally different. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, kryptonite damage. Nope. So long there, my beastie friend. The Hydras are taller than him now, aren't they? Peanut butter is incredible. No. So, you like smooth peanut butter or crunchy? You're a peanut butter enjoyer. Which one is it? What's inventory? Smooth, yeah. If I have to choose, I'm gonna do the peanut butter thing. I gotta go smooth. I don't care for that crunchy peanut butter at all. It makes one of those things that kind of like, you know, the thing is made even less desirable. You gotta stay crunchy? Ooh, alright. Taste their own, taste their own. To be fair, I suppose, it depends on why you dislike it. It's like the taste just really isn't for me. The texture, you know, are different. Maybe you're like not super into peanut butter smooth texture, then you add crunchy, you add the nuts, and it's like it's more of a food instead of a paste. It's like I want my food like super junky, so I will just take the paste. Thank you. Open up this. I see the crunchy. Oh, you like the bread like that? Fair, fair. Just eat peanuts and you want. Yeah, see, exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm feeling like crunchy peanuts. I'm just gonna eat the crunchy peanuts. I don't need the peanut butter with it. No. Let me say I like payday bars, but that's because I'm a sucker for caramel. I want the caramel. Wherever you say that word, because I know everyone's said to me. The caramel. Caramel. One of those three, maybe. Open this up. I am out of fear. Imagine being out of fear. I did say I was selling it off. I'm gonna do Zir, unless you read that was just fear. Oh, yes, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do more of that. Who has Zir too? What does Zir drop for Sorcerer? Or anything like super spectacular. All three powdered, smooth, and crunchy. Well, you get like the for a protein shake kind of deal. Use the powdered peanut butter kind of flavoring kind of deal. Open up that. I do not ever give anything away. Sometimes in chat you'll see people who are willing to do that, but I personally just like flat out I do not hand things out to viewers. Then I feel like I'd have to be doing it all the time to everybody, and then it becomes a whole thing. It's not for me. Alright. Open that right up. No inventory after. Give me these. Alright. No, no pulp for juices. Okay, sort. Nothing there, nothing there. I don't drink a lot of orange juice, but I like other juices. Way more. Take both, would you? Grab that. I'm not one of those, like, if you give me orange juice with pulp, I would really refuse. I know people who are like that. I was like, no, I don't drink it. It's just juice. No pulp for me. Put that dun. Open that up. No, I never had any interest of spelling any words or anything that would be like the alphabet. Alphabet soup or the alphabet cereal. No, I don't even know I ever had the alphabet cereal, to be fair. I mean, if it was like the kind with the marshmallows, I would have to like fight for my mother for it. We were not allowed to have the marshmallow, like Lucky Charms kind of stuff, like ever. But of course, those were my favorite. So, you know, sometimes we were able to make it happen. As a kid, nope. Of course, me, only the junkiest of junk stuff, obviously. Marshmallow enjoyer. Marshmallow cereal enjoyer. Like, full bad. Only one of the marshmallows after the marshmallows were gone. Magically, somehow. Like, who knows how that happens? The rest of it was trash. Okay, let's take this. No inventory again. Right. Just to compete, you were playing like low in Scrabble with the cereal. Okay, here. Intelligence charge bolts. Nope. Intelligence out here. Okay. Nothing. Attack speed, no. Mana 100% on the illuminators, but didn't get the other rolls, so nope. Get rid of these. How many of these do I have left now? Multiple stacks, of course, no. Yeah, we had the early Mario. I never had Mario 1. I may have had Mario 2 or whatever, but Mario Bros, but one of those early Mario games was in the house, but I don't think I ever finished it. There's probably no platform game I ever truly finished. You know, like close. Maybe. I was not super persistent when it came to playing those kind of games, and I'm still not. I don't have that kind of patience. Apparently never have. Platformers are not my jam. Yes, we had Duck Hunt. We definitely had Duck Hunt. That damn dog. I think a lot of us will never unhear and unsee that damn dog laughing at us. He's probably still laughing at us to this day. All elements. And then someone chose to name themselves Humble, which is kind of cute, I guess. But is a tongue-in-cheek irony? If they're just asking you to buy a serpentine, they're probably alright, I guess. Okay, now what are we doing? They're a Hydra, and Hydra Forever says they're probably alright. Is that not an instance again already? Seems very suspicious. There's no way I've been here this long. But yeah, I guess I somehow had no instance. Okay, then. Inventory again. Custom varsity jacket website. Purple with green sleeves. Oh no. Those are expensive. Expensive. I actually never had a varsity jacket growing up. Never had one. Get rid of that one. Attack speed. Da-da-da. I always wanted one too. Never got these things. Alright, no problem. Let's go again. Okay. It's so cute how my gamer name. I guess what you do the gamer, you'll have to do the gamer surname, but the surname we dropped it on Twitch. Not even there. Yeah, grab the focus. Actually, would be kind of cute. All right. Right comes Stormhorn. Nope. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna commit like this. cute though. And they always put like the varsity jacket. You have to have the mascot. So, I guess it would do snakes when it would go like this. Okay, with these. There's the skull. We used to have the skull and gas mask. It was the villain. Like logo. I haven't gone back and gotten a new one of those in a long time. That one and that one. Like the spade, the snakes these days, and then the gas mask skull. That one out. 300 on your jacket here, so it's 200-ish. 200-ish. Ish. Grab the amulet. One day, dirty. You two can be 300. Gotta kill Belial inventory. Get rid of that one. Out of the way. Da-da-da. Gloves, 1 suit. Should have space for this stuff. Most of it anyway. Let's go sort this out. You're still discharging the crackling and freezing them and everything. Like, yep, that'll happen. Okay, sort. Attack speed, nothing here. Get rid of these. Fine for that. You're alive. I thought you would die, but I guess that little crackling's not enough. Ooh, this one. Good luck, Chow. Good luck. Welcome back, Ori. Let's take this. Open that right up. Take these. Grabbing that again. You're looking for like the PC rig specs. It's in the About Me on their profile page on Twitch. Don't have it pop up on a command at the moment. I'm looking for the exact build on the character. No, I don't have that all completely listed, but it's gonna be very close to the meta ones you're gonna find online for Hydra. Alright, up in here. Okay. Alright, jerseys, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Oh, see, type radio as sparkling water. And as a Mountain Dew drinker who's trying to like mostly really clean or at least lower it a lot again. I was thinking of sparkling water, just like that may as well just be water. We had this conversation before. It's like sparkling water means like, what's the point? What's the point? It's actually probably for the best. Right now I drink oat milk, some berry juices, water. It almost sounds like I'm a health food freak, but it's mainly I can't eat wheat. That's what ruins everything. I used to drink a lot of Coke Zero, then like Coke Zero and all these other like various Cokes. It's like if it's not just like a Coke, another one. I was like, I wouldn't. Probably got one more round before inventory. That's okay. We're already here. I'm slowly walking through the blacksmith. Here we are. Go here. Damn, those legendary runes are dropping like wild today. Granted, they did increase the rates on those recently, and I haven't done a lot of farming since it happened, so that's probably what I'm noticing, that the rates are kind of different than what I remember from earlier this season. Feel. So another. Are we out already again? Yeah, I'm out up here. Nice. So you open that, and then we can do here. I got blood. Sure. Inventory getting so much lighter all of a sudden. Magical.
Good, innit?
See what the the blood situation is doing. 3, 4, 5. 500 and some of the fear now. Darkened Way. Ancient Seeds. Let's go kill some Leer. Granted, my druid might not be super happy with me if I do this, but that's okay. I get some more things to cry for later. What's up? I don't gonna. 10 stacks, baby. Okay. You're a little loaded on blood too, are you? More on other characters, and I'm sure I've probably thrown some around, but this is more than a respectable amount between two of us. We can work with this. I think I have a 2GA razor plate with the max aspect already on my Spiritborn. I don't really hurt for that. Shrouds everywhere. I also expect one day for them to be like, okay, we're going to nerf the shroud, so you all stop wearing it all the time. They have been adding lots of unique chest armors for different builds to try and like curb our usage of it, but still, it is awfully prevalent. Like mythic, sure. It was one thing when the mythics were like properly mythical, but now that like, everyone's like guaranteed to have that after a certain point, they work at it. This doesn't make as much sense. Boom. Lotto winning mythics is interesting concept. I didn't mind. It's just like, oh, I just assume I'm never gonna get one. If I get one, amazing. If I don't, you know, fine. Be like everybody else. And then they swapped the Helltide chest. And people who looted things the right proper window of time, like, got it, I guarantee is kind of rough. Yeah, because we're so spoiled. We don't know anything else. If mythics weren't like that, it'd just be different. It's one of those, like, the constant resetting of the normal is a plague on this game. No one knows how it's supposed to be played if we're always changing the goalpost, basically. We need inventory before we're going with this. Oops. Kill it once more, inventory after. Hello there. What do you do? Sure. There's a Doombringer. Handy. Omer, too. Gotta do the rune inventory. Rolled on maximum life. So, I think I have maximum life and dare introduction already, a double. So that's going into the resplendent spark pile. Mythic boots. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, all that salvage. Yep. Now I gotta go do this, put that away, put these all away. Uh-oh. So, give me a full tab so they'll go in the right spot. There we go. Oh, many legendary runes these days. Legendary items. Eat your heart out. Imagine. Gloves mythics, boots mythics. All the different weapons.
Hello.
Would you even put on mythic gloves and boots? It's like boots, I would imagine, magically, movement speed. Other than that, who knows? What could be so special about it? Boom. No, historically, what kind of items we used to have in other Diablo games for those spots anymore? Boots, boots, boots. Too many boots, way too many boots. There you are. Yeah, D3 I didn't play, and then D2 I only played it when it first came out, and then like the expansion I was a kid basically, so I don't know. I don't know. Never came back for the resurrected thing. Lucky hit chance GA Tal Rasha. Cooldown reduction only 20.5. That's the aspect we deserve there. It's giving us Tal Rasha even when it's not on its usual drop list. Drop table. Inventory again. It's fine. Grab the focus because we just wanted to clean it up. Okay, how do you do now? This one's your explosion size, ball lightning, chance of ball lightning, thorns. None of that. Here we go. Graphics for core skills on these mythic other slots we don't have yet. Yeah, I guess you could. Guess you would have to. Oh, more Paragon. I don't know if they've ever had anything like that. Guess they could. Paragon doesn't matter so much at a certain point, though. All probably disappointing. Unless those extra points would enable something you couldn't do otherwise. Which, in the current structure, wouldn't. Not a great one. Oh, focus. Oh, that's right. You can get the Okins here. The ball lightning focus. Yeah. +5 skill tree. Interesting. Plus more to the skill tree. For a lot of builds, I had more of the skill tree to be like, okay, I'll throw in a few more points of the skill that I don't really do damage with, but I can do a little bit more. I think I have like all the passes for damage most of the time, and that point we're good. Without extra point. 148. 61 on the fractured. Not a primordial, no it's not. These findings are primordial. I don't think I need it for anything, but principle, I guess. Belial's coming. Very nice. Let's do this stuff first. Swords and focuses. Doo-doo. After we pick this stuff up. Thanks! Oh, Barry Manilow. Later, Mitch. Thanks for hanging out. Friendly arrow. Okay, let's go ahead and do the inventory deal. Let's see, skills, healing received. Let me get this out of the way. And did I have space now? I do, for the time being. Don't let it get. Ori to come back. We'll hit this because we like the attack speed, although I'm not absolutely sure anything different. I don't know where our break points are. Shiny. Alright. Probably beyond. Let's hit the Hydras. There they go. Nicely done. So, we'll open these out. Alright. We tend to play lots of different builds. Then we help other people in the community grind levels too. Do things like have my Omnisite for the hell of it. Like 992k currently. Alright, here. There we go. It's like you kind of have to constantly set your own goals in this game if you're not already looking to push the leaderboards, the unofficial leaderboards. Of course, not for everybody. Not for everybody. Thank you for following. Welcome in. But some people get really sweaty and they like to do the helltides.com unofficial leaderboards for their particular class. Play the most sweatiest of metas, try to get all the GAs, all the triple crits, and fish for the best possible pit outcome so you get the best time. Alright. Thank you. We do get 300 here every season, because I'm a bit of a grinder. It is my thing. Basically grind the same things pretty indefinitely. And that's just kind of how I've played games forever. So why not? Why don't we get 300? Take that, so I'm gonna touch that right now. And we got inventory again already. You think we won? Oh, we know we won. We know we won. Here, what do we do? Ball lightning, 178. More plus passives on mythics. What could possibly go wrong? Fractured. Nope. So please get out of here. Let me go back. We got more blood where that came from. Dun, dun. Yep. There you are. And then a lot of the time, I think the end of the season, we're looking for more things to do. We try to get quad GAs and all our uniques, triple GAs on all of the gear. And then I don't trade for these things. I don't buy them. I grind for them. Busy. It's hard praise. Blue rose was the ring. Full damage chance for ice spikes to explode twice. 4 blue rose. Only you still hate right. To be fair, even the season where I played Blizzard a lot, we ended up dropping the ice spikes because Harasha and things were doing more damage to me. Kind of sad. Some of those like cute in concept, but actual practice, not so much. Alright, got more of these so I can queue it up again. Maybe. You got it? There we go. Do I need this? No, I don't. Yeah, the shooting effect on Tyrael is super cute. Super fun. And then Ruin, because the Shroud exists, and obviously is superior offensive choice in every category if you're choosing between the two mythic chest armors. Poor Tyrael got knocked right out. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. Let's go. How did I get into D4? I played Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 when I was a kid, so it was just like into it. And then while we were playing and streaming Dead by Daylight, somebody along the lines mentioned that Diablo 4 was coming out, and we already kind of had our eye on it because we realized that it was gonna look in a way that like the old Diablos looked. Because aesthetically, Diablo 3 didn't appeal to me, so I skipped it. Got to that Doom Rigger. So we kind of just had our eye on it, and the crew was getting tired of playing Dead by Daylight. Honestly, they were burnt out. So we're like, you know what, Diablo 4 is coming out. Let's try it. So we played in beta, and then some of us who didn't even ever play Diablo games before loved it. And those of course, who already played it were into it. So we committed to playing it at least a little bit on stream, and eventually I retired from Dead by Daylight, and we did this full time. So we've been into it ever since. Almost 7,000 hours streamed in Diablo 4 at this point, and we still have a great time, so we're not stopping. There you go. That's how we got into Diablo 4 and Diablo in general. I basically played it most of my life. At least off and on, minus of course the D3 period where I was playing other MMORPGs. Okay, now we'll get rid of this. Oh, and again. If I can get out of the statue area. TPC killed us all. I still love Dead by Daylight, but I was a killer main who got motion sick from it. So medicating all the time just to play the game is not worth it. Not with sometimes how that community is, let me tell you. Like the Twitch types who usually hang out there, they're fine. It's just you have to have like TTB in your name and try to meet new people. Generally the people you meet are not your people. It's a mess. Okay, then there you go. Yes, we had to play PoE 2. A few hundred hours in it now, like 600 and something. So we're gonna play it again when they do the next league. August 29th is the current schedule for that. So we're gonna play some of that. I love the companions in PoE 2. I can never stress how much I love companions and like pet classes in PoE 2. Hopefully they announce an ascendancy for companions for like hunters or something, or maybe druid has something like that too. And that's what I'm playing. Regardless, I'm playing companions again in some shape or form. It's probably not the wisest one to do for like farming as your starter, but I just don't care. I don't care that much. I play what I want to play, and it's that. I know a lot of these guys around us who play will play meta things, and it'll work out. I just like to play the support team stuff, and the companions are good for it. Okay. And then I played PoE 1, and the only thing I really ever did with PoE 1 was play Orobot, because that's basically what I liked. It worked out quite well, because the people around me knew what to do with an Orobot, and played a lot, so it was cool for a little bit. But I haven't gone back to PoE 1 in a long time. Alright, here we are. There we go. Like that one. Dirty doesn't play PoE 2, but a lot of us, very much do. Very much do. There we are. Another little jewel there. Let's inventory. Okay, so Guild Wars 2 is a little weird, especially like early on. Nowadays they have a lot more support type things, but a lot of things tend to be like more hybrid over there in Guild Wars 2. Like you fulfill hybrid support type roles, but you're still like melee ball and then different things that you do. I was typically melee frontline in Guild Wars 2, Guardian, Warrior, that all had support type things. And then when they released the first expansion, released Revenant, I was a Revenant and I was a Herald. Herald definitely was a boon generator buffs. But we were always doing DPS type things and like fighting on the stack, fighting on the pin, fighting and blasting fields and things like this. But Guild Wars 2 is a little bit different. The strict support kind of style, I think maybe now has come up in that game a lot, but back then it was like a little bit of everybody had a responsibility that was support like. That's also why I like the game. But a lot of those kind of interactions mattered. Okay, there you go. You can't buy on the website? I mean, well, to be fair, they've been introducing a lot more of that catalog in the actual game for PoE 2, so they might actually have those dragons in there by now. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ah, yeah, you gotta have a crew to support to be a good support. Granted, some games you can actually play support and still feel like you're supporting even if you're like on the peripherals, but they don't make them like they used to. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Open this up, but yeah, you would be a good support player. You have that personality, which is always a plus. Because some people get into playing healer because they have control issues, not because they have the personality to be a healer. They're looking like, oh, girl healer, yay, woo. It's like, wow, she's a witch. It's like, yeah. Because I want you to actually win this thing and you gotta do it right. You don't want to just going to heal you. You're going to run off and aggro stuff that you have no responsibility to be aggroing and messing with my tank. Yeah, see, exactly, Ori. Ori, I believe Ori is a natural healer. I was not. It was just, that's what I did because it's what I had to do. Of course I'm missing the primordial over here. This one, not that I need it this season anyway. Got one of these with 65%. Gross. Pause. I think I agree. I think amazing support. Let's take this and we'll go inventory again. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? So in this game, armor really does not matter. Everybody shoots for 1,000. After that, you don't care. Then you make sure your resistance is right. You make sure that your health is still rolled well. You'll be fine. This is actually one of the most sturdy classes in the game when everything is kind of like sorted for most content. Like when you're dealing with like high sustain type stuff, and you're dropping all of your other stats because you're pushing like the pit, the higher tier, yeah, everyone's gonna be squishy because you dropped everything to try and squeeze out that extra little bit of time. But typically, the sorcerers have no issue with squishiness because the barrier is constantly up. The armor part, you have various ways that you just roll an armor roll here and you got it. If you have to, you can add another armor roll to it. Temper, it's the same for every class in this game. So, like, thematically, usually, these kind of casters are squishy, but in this game, it's just not necessarily true. Right now, actually, my necro builds tend to suffer much, much more because they took the barrier off of, like, the staple ultimates. So no soul rift barrier equals, they struggle much more. Like, ground AoEs are nothing to this sorcerer. I just stand in it, I can cast one thing, and like, okay, I got a barrier now, it doesn't matter. Everything I ignore. Necro, I stand still while I'm trying to loot, is like, contemplate life, and then I'm dead. Life over. Okay, let's open this. Da-da-da. That's right, or hit her 300 today. I mean, fought tooth and nail with my connection to make sure it happened on stream, and it did, but it's one of those mini segments that are all separated. The sky opened up for a little bit and the internet worked. Oh, we can see Ori hit 300. Then it went down again like 2 hours later, and here we are. Here we are. Hour, whatever hour it is, I don't want to think about it. It's just, oh, my ISP. It's a struggle. It's a struggle right now, but I'm still holding on. Isidorus. I want Isidorus to be good. That's another one I wish they would like rework and try to find a way to make it happen. Like a run around car like crackling energy and profit. Alright. And open this. I know everyone knows the story by now. My ISP is doing some sort of something in the area and it's affecting my upload. Which for most people means absolutely zero for their day-to-day, so it's not a big deal for the company probably. And I was told, yeah, you can expect something like that probably for the next few months. Months. And some days it's perfectly fine, and then like it went even like almost a whole week. The other week where it was like good, I think okay, it's passed, and like it was not done. Okay, inventory. So yesterday was a good day, today has not been one. Okay, here we are. Look through this way. Familiars, primary binding. Nothing there, nothing there. Potent warding. Do I need any of this? So when you play PRE2 Dirty, do you have to do it through the same like account system that they normally have? Like it's still the account that you can log into the website. So can you logically you really wanted to buy something from that, buy it on your phone. Theoretically. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Never actually tried that. You would think it could be done. Okay, here. Alright. Yeah, hopefully hordes give us the XP. That's what I'm hoping. Really, really, like, high hopes. Like, give us the XP game we need to get to 300 with the horde. And not like, just like, oh, you can do it if you do it in, like, double the amount of time you do in pit. Obviously, that doesn't work. Like, actually reasonably equal or better to the pit to level 300, and I can see a lot of us making it much more easily. Okay, here. Things, none of that. Boots out here, we don't want these. Pop this one. Yeah, we just need to borrow Dirty Devil's internet so I can have my upload right. That'd be great. Okay, here. Open that up. Oh, it's like, it just literally doesn't. That's weird. That's strange. I have no idea how that issue. Up we go. Through here. They always say they somehow ruin the content, make it less fun. I don't know. There's a chance. True. There's always a chance. I feel like it's highly unlikely that I would hope maybe we get to test it before it goes live. Haven't heard anything about that either. Inventory after Belial's dead. There we go. Just like, I know Fawn is like, any little disturbance in the forest is gonna be reason enough and he's like, nope, nope, not for me. Like, they ruined my horde the way that I liked it, so now we're not going to enjoy it. Like, oh no. Okay, inventory. No GAs I haven't already looked at. There's another Daenerys here. Excuse me. Hello, how you doing? Let's take all that. There we are. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. You tried to redeem the on-screen celebration. I didn't realize on-screen celebration was even like defaulting on ours. We don't have that active on this right now, do we? Why is it here? Let's go. Okay. Down again. Alright, there. Maybe? Maybe? Did it go? Did you think? Yeah, I can't see it on my preview, but I assume doing the thing. Okay, let's take these. Thank you for the biddies. Right, there you go. Yeah, it'll push over into the next one. Save the prime sub of the Fave Nation. Okay, then I got another. All these things flowing all over the place. It's like things are popping all around me. Alright. It's Ari's birthday next month. We better remember. We better remember. Up here. Give me more loot. Taking all this. We need one more. Ooh, cool. Explosives are cool. Let's get rid of that more Lear business. Nicely done. Too many Jewel Guardian. Shoot. Can't you see I'm doing something? Alright, inventory must be done. Random junky chest armor on the ground. What a litter bug. Okay, now let's take a look at how we're doing. Intelligence. I've showed the gear like periodically throughout me like upgraded all. It's all triple crit. It doesn't have a lot of GAs necessarily because I know I'll do ride a lot of bosses this season because we're just kind of like exhausted by them. But everything is triple crit on pretty much expected places on it. And it's a typical Hydra kind of shenanigans, so there you go. Alright, do it again. Alright. There we go. Yeah, what day, Ori? What exact day is your birthday? Dirty wants to know. Collect the amulets. Grab the gloves. Now we got this again. Alright. Cool like this. Get that out of here. The 25th of September. There you go. So smells like POE2 birthday over there. Good chance. Good chance. I'll double check when the start of this next season for D4 is, but probably around that window. Physical damage. And then Echo Lord's Ear. How'd you go? Is there a unicorn that can? I know that's a Pegasus. I don't know if it's in the game. I need to check that database and see what's actually in the game. But there is a Pegasus. I don't remember if it's an alicorn or not, but at least a Pegasus. Okay. Down you go. Or you can gift directly there. That's the problem. Put this out. Should really put that in. Put that in. Alright. Back to here we go. A game one? I don't have unicorns like that. I don't have unicorns like these. Okay, temerity. Nope. Okay, there. No winners. They will add something like that. Maybe. Or humble. Still looking for that serpentine. The same people in trade chat asking for the same things for like hours at a time. Bless their souls. You didn't say Ori for a unicorn person? I don't know. Really? Like, it's got that sunshine themed name and everything. It seems they're a unicorn. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, here we are. We got a lot of unicorns below out here. Got it. Okay, then. Remember, was it Rainbow Bright? It had like unicorns and all sort of deal. And when I watched that show as a kid, I was all about like the mecha horse. And I was like, no, we don't want the unicorn, we want the mecha horse. The one that was designed for like the boy character. We want the mecha horse. It's like, it's like buy like the pony. He's like, no, no, mecha horse. Double Tyraels. Tyraels is actually the only mythic I've had a quad of. Ever. And of course it was one of the seasons when it was already out of fashion. Wow. Okay. There we go. I remember as a kid I liked the movie The Last Unicorn. And then after the first time I watched it, I wanted to rent it again, but for whatever reason, when we tried to rent The Last Unicorn again, it was some other movie. It was supposed to be The Last Unicorn. So disappointed. So I've only seen it once my entire life, but I remember I liked it. I don't know why Belial's coming here so much, but I'm not opposed to it other than the fact, of course, I don't do Belial this season. I like the pants and the gloves. Alright, we inventory. Let's go. Goodness gracious. Haven't got any warnings yet, but the warnings seem to be really late today when that sort of thing happens. Alright, let's see. Ball lightnings. Let me get rid of that again. Alright. Going back in here. Let's see if Ori gets back. She's coming. Let's go ahead and cue that again. Keep an eye on what the internet is doing over there. Okay. There we are. Sure. I'm rolling. But right now, of course, we got Florida weather is wild the afternoon often, so there's that. Okay. Jump. Along now. Lord Zir dead again. I've got what he's up to. Open this. They were nothing. Let me grab another Belial. He just keeps coming. He was not stopping. Yep. Fine enough. Rather Betrayer's Husk. And another. Good for you. Down it goes again. I'll take this. Let's open this right up. Collect that gold. I'm not supposed to be for a while, but it's gonna keep doing weird stuff, and then we'll see. Dirty wrote down that number. When he doesn't show up, I'm disappointed. Like, oh no, where'd he go? He's supposed to be here. He always shows. Fine for you, Lord Lear, my friend. I'll take this. Now, what else do we have here? Grab a little gold. That will be fine. Problem. Rude. Very rude. There we are. Open that right up. Here's Belial going again. Grab a little Stygian stone. He's coming. Take you and you. Fur. Nicely done. You showed up again. Alright, inventory time, I think. Let me do a rune this time, too. I can pick up the ignite. Yeah, this one has a 176. We don't need it. Over here, these boots, we can pass on that. Let's get rid of these. And then we had this to deal with. Here. Did I go on the right spot? I probably need to pick up all my legendary runes at some point and toss up them all and make them find a proper stack. So I have a feeling I probably have multiple stacks of things. Alright, Ori's coming back. Here we go again. Alexir and Dariel as Hydra, that it actually would go alright. Then you. Anything shiny? He's here again. Wild. I don't know how much Andy I have on this character. Like, I got 1 stack on her. Of course, Andariel. That's 3 of pop, so we end up with plenty. Oh, we got Stigger. Okay, nothing. This one's 174. Not good enough. We need a 180. Alright, actually, it's not terrible, but still not good enough. There we are. Now, how do we do here? Good for this. Alright, we go again. This one, 174, 180. Not bad. Good for that. Collect these. Grabbing the amulets. Another one before inventory. Another Isidora's. I tried that once. Once upon a time, someone actually came through one season, like, swore by Isidora's. They loved it. I always wondered, like, what kind of content were they doing with it? It was a fairly good season for lighting in general, but it was always a strange choice. It's never had a great time. I'm sure it was able to farm that kind of deal, but well, I think of that era, it's like nightmare dungeons were the thing. I always imagined it didn't do all that great up at T100. Am I gonna take a cheese break? I could. I guess I could eventually, but not at the moment. Soon. Amulets. All of the things. The Zoso delivery cheese that came through. We gotta eat it. Comes here. Yeah, bald, oversized, whatever you are. Like, a lot of people call it the undead fetus. Like, another helm. Which helm did it give me this time? Right here. Let's see how we do. Alright, so I have to be right back to play with it.